So in this video today, I want to show you how to check trademarks for your book. Yes. Now, most people face issues when checking for trademark because there are certain things you have to take into consideration when checking for your trademark. There are only three things you have to take in consideration. Yes, I'm not going to waste time. So I'll just tell you the first thing is the keyword that you're searching for. There are three major things only three things. First thing is the keyword, yes, and the keyword is, for example, in this case, we have atomic habits. That is the keyword, yes. Then the second thing is the status, yes, is the status. And the third thing is the class. Those are the only three things you need to check when you're checking for a trademark. Now, out of these three, if you are to rank them in terms of importance, then the keyword is the most important, yes. So the keyword comes first. It comes first. Then after the keyword comes class. Class follows after the keyword, and then the status follows is number 3. So number 1 is the keyword, number 2 is the class, and number 3 is the status. That is the order in which you should do it. So we have keyword, yes, keyword. Then we have the class, yes, and finally the status. So that is the order in which you are supposed to check for this trademark. Now, why do I say this? So let's look at a scenario. So let's say you have a book called This Atomic Habits. Yes, let's say it's this book called Atomic Habits. So all you have to do is come here to this website. Just come and say trademark search, and click there and wait for it to open, and then you find this one. This one is a United States Patent and Trademark Office. Yes, so you click on this one. So double click on it and make sure it opens. I'll be leaving for you the link in the description. Now after it has open here, and then you look for the trademark search system. So you click on the trademark search system and you check inside the trademark search system. So you let the trademark search system to open, then you can come here and put your trademark. You put your keyword, the keyword you're looking for. So let's say you want to write a book called Atomic Habits, and you want to know if this word Atomic Habits is trademarked. So all you have to do is come here and write Atomic Habits. So you come here and write Atomic Habits, then you click on search, which is here. Click on search and wait for it to actually search. Yes. So wait for it to actually search and spin. Now, if it has brought something like this, the first thing you check is the keyword. Is the keyword trademarked? Yes. Now, is the keyword trademarked? Yes, I'm seeing there's a keyword here called Atomic Habits. There's another one here called Atomic Habits. So the only two. This one is not the keyword. This one, these two, the rest of them are not the keywords you're searching for. Even this one's not the keyword, not keyword. All these are not the keywords that you're searching for. Yes. So ignore all this. And you only concentrate on these first two because these are the keywords you're looking for. Number 1 is this one, and number 2 is this one. So these two are the exact keywords you're looking for. If I go ahead on this Atomic Habits and I add here, if I say Atomic Habits for women, Atomic Habits for women. So if I click enter, yes, if I click enter, you're going to see what's going to happen. So you can see there's a keyword which says Atomic Habits here, but there's no keyword which says Atomic Habits for women. Yes, you understand? So this keyword Atomic Habits for women is safe for me to use. I can use this Atomic Habits for women. So there's what you call a long tail keyword, and there's what you call a short tail keyword. So this word Atomic Habits alone is a short tail keyword, Atomic Habits. If you add that for women, then it becomes a long tail keyword. Yes. So these two keywords are totally different. If I say Atomic Habits and I say Atomic Habits for women, that becomes a totally different thing. So you see that, eh? You see that's what I'm trying to say. But in order for you to be on a safer side, if you find out that your short tail keyword is trademarked, do not use it in the long tail keyword. You understand what I'm saying? Yes. If you find out that Atomic Habits is trademarked, then you don't use it here. If I'm speaking literally, you could actually use it, but if you find out that it is actually trademarked, then don't use it. You find out that this is trademarked, then don't use this. You cannot use this. You can, if you want to use this, then you have to change it. You have to change this word Atomic Habits to something else, a synonym or something. So that is how you do it. So the first thing you have to check for is the keyword. Now, after seeing the keywords, then the second thing you have to check for is the class, and the class for books is class 1016. This one here, class 016. Now, if you're on this website, this is why I like this website, is because it actually shows you what class this under the class. It can show you what the class means. So if you can see that this is the class, then if you look at this side, if you look at the side, you're going to see this small button. If you click on this small button, you're going to see the type of goods that fall under this class. So if I click on this, now you can see all these are the classes. Now you can see these classes 0011 blah 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 up to 099. This is downloadable publication, namely a series, books and manuals. Yes, series, books and manuals, etc. Even here, printed publication, namely a series, books and manuals. Even here, you can see all these. So you can see that all these are talking about books and manuals, books and manuals. That means you cannot write a book with this. It is trademarked. Yes, it is trademarked. Now, some of you go ahead and care about search results. Ignore these search results. Don't care about search results. What you should care about are three things only. The only three things: keywords, class, and then status. Yes. So after checking the class, you can see that now this book is trademarked. So you go ahead and leave it. You go ahead and leave it because it shows that it's trademarked. Now you see, you can know that a book is trademarked after you have just seen the what? As soon as you see this, the keyword appears. Yes. As soon as you see the keyword appear, the exact keyword you're looking for appears here. Then you look at the class. Which class is it under? It is under the class for book is 016. You just need to know that the class for books is 016. And then from here, you go ahead and check the status. You can see that it's live. It is live. So that means it is trademarked. So you cannot use it. Yes. So that is for this one. Now let's go ahead and look for another thing. Let me say maybe diabetic diet. Let me say diabetic diet. Diabetic diet. Then I click enter and I want to check if diabetic diet is trademarked. Now, first of all, if you look through, you're going to see that the keyword diabetic diet is not here. Yes, keyword diabetic diet does not fall under this. If you look through all this, you see that the keyword diabetic diet is nowhere to be seen. That means it is not trademarked. It is totally not trademarked. It does not even appear on the trademark on this page. So that means it is totally not trademarked. It's not there. It does not exist. Yes. So it does not exist. So diabetic diet. So you leave that. You can use that topic. Now let's say now let's look at this topic says Whole30 diet. So if I click on Whole30 diet, you will see. So if I click on this and then I click on enter, Whole30 diet, you wait and see. As you can see, there's a thing called Whole30 diet here. Yes, there's the keyword, the exact keyword we're looking for, Whole30 diet is here. And under the class is 001. That means we can even write our books about it. Yes. So that means you can write our books about it. And on top of that, it is also dead here. You can see that it is dead. The status, it is dead. So let's see. The keyword is Whole30 diet. The status, the class is 001, which is not for books. And the status, it is dead. So it has been abandoned. So that means we can use it. This is what is allowed. Now there's another one here. You see, Whole30. There's another one here, Whole30. You see this thing. This and this are totally different things. So Whole30. Now if I write a book called Whole30 diet, that book is safe because you see the way this Whole30 was written. This Whole30. The difference is that this 30 is actually close to this one here. To the whole. It's close. There's no distance between them. So it's a totally different keyword. If I write mine like this, Whole30 with a distance inside, then it becomes a different thing. Even if I add the word diet, it even becomes a more different thing. Now let's look at this. You can see this Whole30, and then you look at the class. The class is 044. That is not for, does not belong to books anywhere. And then its status is live. So that means I can use this. I can use this. So you can see now only those two. And the major keyword we are concerned about is this one, and it is safe. So don't